Knowledge is power. Yes, dear students, it is your knowledge that is going to give you power to act properly and do every work successfully. So it's always important to learn more and more. As part of it, your facilitator, Shumona Islam, Lecturer, Department of English, Marston College, is here to give you or enlighten you to some aspects of writing skills today. Dear students, you know that writing skill is one of the important skills of grammar, and it is going to help you to develop and represent you to others in a better way. When we are writing something, it is becoming a permanent record. So it's very important to write correctly and properly. Paragraph writing is one of the elements of writing skill, and there are few things that you have to remember and maintain while writing a paragraph. Before discussing paragraph writing, I want to give you some important aspects that you have to remember while writing any kind of writing. First of all, you have to think about the language or the choice of words that you are going to use, or subjectivity and objectivity while writing. And then you have to follow the grammar and the spelling. So these are the things that you have to keep in mind while writing anything. So dear students, now let's move to paragraph writing. So what is paragraph? Paragraph is a group of sentences that has a topic sentence, then supporting sentences, and then comes the concluding sentence. And all these sentences are connected with coherence and linking word. Well, dear students, now I am going to talk about the most important elements or structure of a good paragraph. First comes indentation or indent. Dear students, indent means skipping a line or leaving a space before starting the first sentence. This indentation is a very important element of writing any kind of paragraph. You know, dear students, you have paragraphs in essay writing as well. In essay writing, you use several paragraphs. So in each of the paragraphs, you have to give this indentation. So remember, dear students, while writing any kind of paragraph, you have to skip a space before starting the first sentence, okay? And then you will start the paragraph. So after indentation, then comes the topic sentence. After topic sentence comes the supporting sentences, where you are giving examples or evidences to clarify the main idea to the readers. And last of all comes conclusion, where you are going to summarize the main idea with your supporting details and using alternative words of the main idea. So these are the steps that you have to remember and follow while writing paragraph. So dear students, this is the basic idea of a paragraph. And now how you are going to develop the idea to write the paragraph? There are few steps that you have to follow. First comes the brainstorming. Before writing the paragraph, you are going to brainstorm regarding the topic. You are going to ask some questions to yourself, like what it is, or how it works, why it happens, or how frequently it happens, what are the reasons or results, or what are the merits and demerits, and what are the steps that should be taken. So you have to think about all types of questions regarding the topic. It will help to give you some idea how you are going to organize the paragraph. Before writing the paragraph, you have to organize it properly, and this brainstorming is going to help you to organize the paragraph or plan how you are going to write the paragraph. So let's see what are the things that you have to remember while writing a paragraph. First of all, you are going to think carefully regarding the topic, that what is the main idea. Then you can collect some facts regarding the paragraph or the issue. And then you are going to note down your own ideas. After that, you are going to organize the ideas and the facts that you have got, and then you are going to develop the main idea. All the other information that you are giving in the paragraph should be fully connected with the topic sentence. So how to build a paragraph? You have to consider the logical order, then the linking, then repetition of keywords, and last of all comes relevance, which means you have to be very much careful regarding the subject matter of the paragraph. You should not add any irrelevant topic inside the paragraph. You have to write only the necessary information, no unnecessary information that can distract the reader from the main idea. Now I am going to talk about 4 things that your paragraph should include. The first thing is point. That means make your point. That is the topic sentence or the logics that you are going to give. And then comes evidence. Evidence is the part where you are going to explain or give evidence with examples to support your main point. Then comes explanation. Here you are going to describe or explain how your evidence is related to the main point. And last of all comes linking. Here you are going to link all the evidences and explanations with the main point. So these are the steps that you are going to follow while answering paragraph. Now dear students, I am going to talk about the different types of paragraphs. There are 4 types of paragraphs. One is descriptive paragraph, then narrative paragraph, then expository paragraphs, and then persuasive paragraphs. So what are the differences between these 4 types of paragraphs? Let's know about it. First comes descriptive paragraph. Descriptive paragraph is to describe someone or something. And next comes narrative paragraphs. Narrative paragraphs are used in telling stories or events. There should be characters and a plot and also a setting. Next comes expository paragraph. It is to give information about something with information, data or statistics. This type of paragraph shows how to do something step by step. And the last is the persuasive paragraphs. Persuasive paragraph is to persuade someone. That means to convince the readers regarding any topic or the main topic of the paragraph. Besides the 4 types of paragraphs, there are cause and effect paragraphs. In the cause and effect paragraph, you will get a reason of an event or action and at the same time the result of that event or action. And there is comparison paragraphs where you will get 2 subjects or things that are being compared, and there are similarities and differences and at the same time advantages and disadvantages that are compared in those types of paragraphs. Then comes classification paragraph. The purpose of classification paragraph is to separate ideas into specific categories and give distinguishing characteristics of something through specific details. Dear learners, now I am going to give you some tips regarding writing skills. That means I am going to talk about some do's and don'ts that you should remember while writing any kind of formal writing. First one is avoid using contractions. That means short forms. Never use short forms like am. You have to write I am or that's, it's. You should write that is or it is. Okay, so this kind of contractions should be avoided while writing your paragraph as well. And then don't use any kind of informal words or idioms in your paragraph. Then comes irrelevant sentences or topics. You should not write anything that is not related to the main idea in the paragraph. Then one single para. A paragraph means a single para. You are going to write all the sentences in one para and give the indentation at the beginning. Then use complete sentences and punctuation. You have to use or complete the sentences. That means it should have a complete thought and meaning, and don't forget the punctuation marks where necessary. So it's very important to know the use of punctuation. And then do not repeat the same word again and again. Write synonyms for every word. Then the writing should be clear and evident to the reader. Then you are never going to write or start the paragraph like the topic is, or I am going to talk about, or what I am trying to say is. So these kind of sentences should be avoided while writing the paragraph. Then your writing should be focused. Use real life examples or the real facts. Be creative and at the same time original. Do not exaggerate the ideas and do not exceed the word limit. The most important thing that you have to remember while writing a paragraph. Then do not use personal pronoun like I, we, you, my, mine. All these should be avoided. So that's all about writing a paragraph. I hope these instructions that I have discussed will help you to write a good paragraph and get good marks in the exam. Dear students, now I am going to show you an example of paragraph. The topic is environment pollution. Environment pollution is a major issue that the world is facing at present. Environment means everything living and non-living that surrounds as well as affects us. Air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution. These are the main environmental pollution. The smokes of fire produced by men, mills and factories, railway engines and vehicles cause air pollution. The insecticides and chemical fertilizers and waste materials products of mills and factories contaminate the water. Also, water vehicles such as launches, steamers throw garbage in the rivers and thus infect this vital element of the environment. Loud sounds of vehicle horns and the machines of mills and factories are responsible for air pollution. All this environmental pollution disturbs the natural interaction of environmental elements and hampers ecological balance. Moreover, they have harmful impacts on humankind, animals and plants as well. Different types of diseases and health issues are caused by environmental pollution. Air pollution is the main cause of various respiratory diseases. Water pollution generates water-carried diseases. Sound pollution causes different hearing issues. Again, different types of disasters attack our environment due to ecological imbalance. It is high time we raise awareness against environmental pollution and take necessary steps to keep the environment free of any kind of pollution. With a safe environment, we can give ourselves and the next generation a safe world to live in. So here we can see that this is a very well organized paragraph where the topic environment pollution is described in detail with giving all the information regarding the causes and effects and the results of environment pollution. So this is the way of making a paragraph, and I hope you will be benefited from this example. So dear students, remember the rules and try to use them while writing. And above all these instructions, I want to remind you that learn more and more vocabularies and synonyms so that you can enrich your writing in a proper way. So dear students, that's all for today. Hope to see you in next class. Till then, Allah Hafiz.